Okay.
Here we go. So the finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong. He's a hard style, so listen up, dude. She can shrink in size to suit her moves. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool Kong. He has no style, he has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy Kong just digs his tune. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong is here. He's back again and about time too. And this time he's in the mood. He can fly real high with his jetpack on. With his pistols out, he's one tough Kong. He'll make you smile when places do. But remnants beware, 'cause he's after you. Donkey Kong. Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out for love. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing rock seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can jump high, but this Kong's one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah.
Funny thing about that is that the song ends pretty early, and that's the last you'll see me do of anything for this soundtrack because I don't really like it. Hello everybody, I'm David Tribblesticks, and welcome to DK64. My favorite N64 game. No, it's not just because of DK. Also, they posted a Vine test or something here? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get to the main menu before it plays another demo. Or try to at least. Here we go. This is not that intro. Grab that barrel DK, yes! Now, this is my favorite N64 game. And it's not because of the soundtrack, but obviously because I did say I didn't like the soundtrack that much. But I still like playing this game. It's just, yeah, you'll see a lot of things happen on the screen here. Yeah, but I'm here to have fun with the game. Anyway, probably the last time, this is the last time that Rare made a game for Donkey Kong, and there's a lot of people that think there's too much in this game, and I am not one of those people. I think this game has a good amount of stuff. In fact, it's smaller than games nowadays usually. It's like a 16-hour game here. If done without cutscenes, you can remove the cutscenes. This is usually how I play this game. But I haven't actually played this game legitimately, without a different way of playing it, I played this game in a different way for a few years now, and I barely played the original games. I haven't seen these cutscenes, or it'd be nice to re-see them. I guess is a way to put it. All right, but the first thing here is we go to options. I think there's a full screen mode, so I don't have to. No. Is it start for this? No. R? Which is the button to... There it is. Okay. It's down. Okay. Up and down. Yeah, widescreen, so I don't have to cut out the borders. I may even stretch the screen to fit the screen a little bit more because since it's a little bit back. But I've never seen this game this way, so I'll be interested to see that. Story skip. This is the skipping all the cutscenes so that your time in the game is shorter. Reset high scores. Don't know what that is. Yeah, that's the options we need to change. I've never seen so much screen real estate here. Alright, sound. The only thing is the sound effects, because the sound effects in this game, especially for explosions, is loud. But everything else is fine. I kind of want to keep it here, but the sound effects for the explosions are loud. So I think I'll keep it this way. And I wanted to do this version of the game since both of these are off limits until you get farther in the game. I believe you have to get these guys. We'll know what these guys later. Then the Kong battle is just 4-player battle. I think that's it for the intro. Let's get into this long intro. This game starts long. I would have all these filled out, but this is not the version of the game I played. I played the Wii U version, which I'm glad they released the Switch version because this one's much better looking. I still play the Wii U version. Alright, 000. Lots of question marks other than DK. Let's get this started. Get this long intro started. You're hearing this music now? You'll be hearing it the entire time you're here. At least not at a level. Again, why I don't like the soundtrack that much. Because I'm already dreading how much I'm going to hear these notes. No, it's been a while, so maybe it's a little fresh. But we get to see DK Island in all its angles. With squawks flying around because they inhabit DK Island. With a couple seals that you never see. Jumping for joy, yeah! Oh no. It was the main villain before he disappeared for years. Crocodile. The final smash in Ultimate. I'm sure they could turn its wheel themselves. There he is, his hand. And breathing. Where are you even going? This is the open sea. Gremlins already is. And also the only time you'll get voice. The only time you get voice acting. Is this intro of the game? I can't hear you. Uh-oh.
No problem. Everything's fine.
Yeah, that'll help. Oh, it did, actually. Well, now he's helping, okay. Loosen that rock for later. Started it up like a car, even though it's a boat. Hey, I don't think... I mean, it is that big, so I guess the beeping would help. Uh-oh. Staring eye to eye. Where? Crocodile's a little bit higher than DK here. Oh no, it's in danger! And if you've seen this Final Smash in the Ultimate, you would know what will happen. Like a splat. Clump. I think it's clump. I'm not sure.
I want you to do everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that hoard of golden bananas he treasures so much, and take
Oh,
care of
it'll
his
be distraction, all right, for me.
This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
Okay, why is he kidnap everybody?
I hope for your sake, you're right
Hold on.
this time.
No.
Man, all 3 times before us. Yeah, why does he kidnap everybody but DK? So that's the one question.
I'll be preparing my lizard-flavored surprise.
Hey, I recognize this from Bonanza. I didn't know DK exercised. Squawk! DK, come on quickly! They're gone! They're all gone! Squawk! Yes, Squawks talks to you in this game. It's the only time he has speech bubbles, I think. Pretty sure. Alright, and now we got gameplay. Looks like 10 minutes in. So, pretty simple controls here. You gotta jump, you gotta attack, and you can move the camera if you're not in here at least. There's nothing in here, so might as well get out here. I guess I could have shown off the treehouse a little bit. There is quite a few Easter eggs in there. There's the outside of his house. Squawk! Your precious banana hoard and all the other gongs have vanished. I can't find them anywhere. DK, you better go ahead and tell. I clicked through it quickly, tried to speed it up, and I missed the last of that. All right, let's go back in here. Because there is a few things. I don't think you can do anything with this in this game. Yeah, that's like other games. There's a picture of his girlfriend, of course. Same as his Bonanza. There's a radio. Cool. He doesn't have a TV this time. Not like returns and stuff. Oh well. There's just TNT in the corner there. Alright. Man. It's so weird to play this game. Alright, so, you see here, got Banana Horde, Cranky's lab over there. We're gonna go see what Squawks was talking about here. Never mind, I forgot that they don't spawn things here. Probably have to go and tell Cranky is what Squawks said. Now this little hole is pretty useless actually. It's actually got something here. It's got banana coins, which will be helpful later. This also got this thing, which is also something I'm going to completely ignore, but I will show it off once I get the ability to actually use this. I will be completely ignoring that because it breaks the economy in this game. Pretty much. So, next up is Cranky here. There's shops just spawn out of the ground. DK technology here, at least Cranky. Alright, Cranky's lab. He is now an alchemist, apparently. Well, if it isn't my lazy good-for-nothing son. Lost your golden bananas again? And where might your flea-bitten friends be? You don't know, do you? I'd have thought you would be able to smell the work of a reptile by now. Luckily for you, old Cranky's batch of homemade potions will give you all the skills you need for your silly 3D quest, and you're only one for years. But you're not having any until you're completed my training barrels. Now buzz off and come back when you've done. Man, the last sentence disappears so fast before I can read it if I slow down at all. What did Cranky mean about training? Donkey all confused. He's always confused, I guess. Alright. You can, I threw a show off a few moves here, and how to use them. Z is crouch in this game, like in most 3D platformers, and you press Z and B. This is why I've been rolling everywhere, by the way. I just didn't mention it. It's because this is the fastest form of movement on ground without any abilities in this game, is rolling everywhere. I always thought that this move was a little bit faster, but that was just young me. I played this game on the original, so that doesn't mean anything for movement, but I always thought this might have been faster. It's not the case. It's barrel rolls. Alright, so these 4 barrels here are for Cranky. It's for the training to teach you how to move in this game. There's also... Yeah. First up is swimming, because I don't remember the order of this stuff. Squawk, press Z to dive underwater, then press and hold A or B to swim at different speeds. Pressing Z will act as a water break to... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, prove yourself by collecting coin at the bottom. What? Alright, so press Z, then if you hold A, you do paddles, and if you hold Z, B, you do a little thing. Most of the time you'll be pressing A. Most of the time you will be pressing A. Collect the coin and you're done. Well done! You're gonna be hearing that a lot. Next up, also Z and A, while not moving, will give you a backflip, and that will be most of the time how you make up get over ledges. Pick up the oranges, and then hold Z, then press right. You'll be knowing a lot of those. To throw them, just throw 5 oranges, and you're done in here. Alright, so you grab these, and then you throw with Z, and then right, C. You can throw them faster. You have to wait for an animation if you don't go into first person by pressing up, and then you can throw multiple in a row. You can only throw 4 at a time, which is why I throw the first one. Well done! Alright, that's 2 done. Into third. Yeah, most of the things are out of reach from a normal jump in this game, so that's why you need Z and then A. You can make it to the barrel, but it's easier to do that. Press B to pick up the barrel, then press B again to throw it. Pick up and throw 5 barrels to move on. What? Alright, so this one. Yeah, so press B, then press B again. That's it. You won't be throwing many barrels in this game, but it does happen. And to do it faster, just throw it towards a tree. There's a few things I've learned to speed up this process of this game. I think it even skips the training if you skip story cutscenes, I think, but I don't remember. So whatever. All right, last one should be vine swimming. Yes. Squawk, press A to leap from one vine to another, and R when holding a vine to face the other way. Press Z to drop from a vine. Now go on and collect the coin at the end of the vines. It's a little slow. The text in this game is a little slow. Alright, so yeah. For a long time, I always thought you just press A. I did not think about the turning this way. I didn't even know there was an animation for DK on the vines. Press A, and then you could drop with Z. I didn't know that for a long time, and there's a section in this game that if you don't know how to press Z to drop, you will end up stuck on vines. Squawk, hurry, DK, and go and get that potion for Cranky. Couldn't read the rest of it, because if you miss the text in this game, you can't keep up, I guess. Alright. There was one more move. Z and A is the long jump. You will never use this in the game, ever. Most of the time. I think it's like faster for some people. I don't think so, though. Alright, let's go see what he has for us. Walking up animation this time. Humph, you took your time, donkey. Jungle rest set in. And did it? Here you go. that's all. Simian Slam. Bodus Bashium. And apparently he makes us drink potions in this game to get our abilities. Right, and you and your missing buddies will be able to slam the ground by pressing A to jump and then Z. Whilst in the air, it should get you out of this area. Oh, one more thing. I've got a real treat for you. but only if you bring me 15 banana medals. I think they look like this. I'll see you later if you're lucky. Alright, gotta make sure I read through it before I make comments. So those things, there's 40 of those in the game. You only need 15 of them, period. I will be getting all of them, because this is like 100%, 101% run. Plus, I will be getting all of the other everything. I will be getting everything. Literally everything. Most I shouldn't be saying literally everything, because there is a possibility that I'll be missing those banana coins that I got in the other cave. I forgot about the banana horde. Those coins in the other cave. There is, I'll show later. It's not a problem yet, but you don't need to collect all of them at all. So here is DK's banana horde and a way out. Oh, it's gone! No, it's just like DKC 1 all over again. No. Anyway. Yeah, can't make an animation for disappointed. Anyway, there's another DK thing here. Ignore it. Unless you're going for those for some reason, which, okay. I mean, there's literally no reason for you to go for those. I'll show why later. You can dive here and collect some oranges, but I don't think you're ever in need. Yeah, you're already full. You're already full of oranges. I don't know why they... I guess to test it out. Here's something else. There's a couple of other things as well before we leave. I almost left before I showed these things off. There's... You can go up here. There's these things. Kind of useless right now, but there are those things. Don't know why you'd ever pick those up. Because you're actually never going to use that ability in here. Then there's the other spot. You climb this tree. You can, you'll be flying... you'll be flying like this a lot. I didn't even know this as a kid as well. That you can jump in midair like most DKC games. I didn't know that as a kid in general until later. Until my later teen years. Anyway, now that we're done here, I think we're completely done here, so smash the switch and you should be able to get out and finally get into the island. Squawk, he's back, DK. King K rules. The island is just over there. He must be the one who stole your bananas and kidnapped the other Kongs. I've taken a quick look around, but the only area that hasn't been blocked off is that island with a cave on it. Over there. What? So I guess we have to go over there. Also, you're hearing the song. You heard it in the other area, but this is the song. This is the song that gets on my nerves. Just because of how much you say it. Anyway, let's go on this. Find a similar number pad in the same area and press Z to banana port between the two. You gave me time to read that one. Anyway, so yeah. These are teleport points. Activate all these. This is the only time that, like, 5 is in the same area. The only one you won't be able to activate is 4, unless you do glitches in this game. There are a ton of glitches in this game. A lot of people make fun of all the glitches in this game. I will not be doing any of them, or trying not to, at least, because sometimes they just happen. Not really. You can avoid most of them. You can. Anyway, there's a naughty. There's a zinger. The naughties are pretty basic enemies. The zinger is invincible right now, but it does fly down towards you like that. There's a 3 back here. 3 you can teleport. 2. I don't think there's anything. There's more oranges. Yeah, there's not much to do over here, so the first thing you do want to do is go over to... There's a banana. Woo! Only problem is, there's a switch up there. Can't do anything about that right now. Pineapple on it. Interesting. Also, you have health in this game, and this is how you recover the health. I think it appears? Yes. Okay. Is watermelon in this game? Only time health is represented is watermelon? Interesting. We can go all the way up to the top of DK Island here. Here's another DK pad here. Again, there's a lot of those, and there's a reason why I'll be avoiding them. Again, see you later. Another zinger here. Man, I keep pushing the C buttons in a different way. I'm using the original controller because it's been a long time since I played this game with the original N64 controller, and this game feels much better with the N64 controller, even though I am pressing the wrong buttons for camera. Alright, that's it. There's 2 boulders here on pads, it looks like. Got music notes on them for some reason. Then there's nothing else over here. So it looks like something else over there, but there's a rock on that platform. Alright. That was most of DK Island explored. This is how a teleport point works. You go into the banana and then you disappear. Then you appear again. Also, this is another spot that looks weird. Alright. Now let's actually go to the location that Squawks wanted you to go to. Swimming across the water. You swim faster by going underwater and pressing the A button. It's faster than going above it. If you have to go above the water, you can jump and attack. It doesn't always work, but I think it's just better to dive under it. If you can't just jump above it, I think it's faster. There's another switch back here with another banana. Ooh. I shouldn't be exploring this because you really can't do it. Okay, slope. Slopes in this game are weird. I really can't do anything until later, so let's go in here. Even DK knows it's faster to barrel roll. He did it right there. Couldn't control him there. Who's this guy? Boo-hoo-hoo! Oh, hi, my name's Clumsy, and I've been locked in here because I wouldn't smash up some little island. But how could I? Such a lovely little island, it's full of cute monkeys. So I said no's. K-Rool says I'm too soft to be a Kremlin, and I'm to stay in here until I've toughened up. I'll do anything to be free again. Kind-hearted, Kremlin here. Clumsy. Hey, little monkey, perhaps you could help poor old Clumsy escape. Oh, go on. I'll be your little... Again, I commented and I missed it. Yes, Donkey will help Clumsy. Just because he says he's be friendly. It's the only reason. But then again, I guess K-Rool does... It does make sense for K-Rool. And he bounces in his little cage and it smashes a rock somewhere else on the island. Ooh, banana. You're gonna hear that a lot. Oh, K-Lumsy's so happy now, but K-Rool has taken the keys to his cage and given them to the biggest and most feared soldiers in his army. If you manage to get hold of any keys, please bring them back here to open my locks. Don't tell K-Rool though. How can I? Yeah, don't even see him. This has to be... Yep, I commented. Oh man, you'll have to read the ending sentence every time. Alright, there's a thing back here with a barrel with a different Kong on it. There's also another dirt patch here. Yeah, that's what they're called. Haven't said that. Back here. Alright, let's get out of here. You hear that a lot too, as long as I'm playing as DK. Alright, let's teleport back. And now we should be able to just go over here. This is where the rock was destroyed. And ooh, banana. And a little dance every time. Yeah. There's gonna be 200 of those. 200 of those little dances, I believe. Actually, that won't be the case because I'll be skipping a couple. Alright, let's go in here. It's the first area. Song didn't change. Again, why I don't like the soundtrack. Alright. Over here, you dumb ape! I'm the mighty Bee Locker! And don't think for 1 minute you're coming in here without showing me some of your stupid gold bananas. If I disobey that fat old fool, K-Rool, it's the big sawmill in the sky for me. So pay up pronto and I can get my wooden butt out of here. Alright. Again, not these are not too bad. So, yeah. This guy blocks your way to levels. And from the number on the bottom, this is how many you need. Come on, I haven't got all day. Show me the golden bananas and I'm out of here. I actually know that a little bit more since he always says that. Alright. Now there are these doors over here. Looks like it's got wrinkly on it. Haven't seen her yet. She's a ghost? Don't be afraid, young ones. It's only me, Crinkly Kong. My body may have passed away since DKC3, but I'm here in spirit to help you defeat those naughty crocodiles. I can use my supernatural powers to reveal to you and your friends where that rogue K. Rool has hidden some of your precious golden bananas. You can come and see me wherever you see my face. And don't be shy now, dearies. Yeah, she passed away before Rare never touched the series again. I wonder how many Kongs would have died if Rare made more games. Anyway, this is a hint system. These doors will tell you where all the golden bananas are in the area that you're about to enter. Blue, purple, red, green, and for DK, yellow. We'll be seeing why there are other colors later, but for now we got one set of hints, so I won't be using them, mostly because they are just hints, and it's not really flavor text, so anyway. Oh wait, no! Okay, hold on, I can rewind. How do I rewind? Can I not rewind? Okay, there we go. Okay. That was close. Alright, I'm glad they put the rewind feature in there, because this is where I was going to stop the video, because again, the intro of this game is long. So, next time we will see what's behind the door. We already got a because I didn't even think about it. But next time on DK64, we'll enter our first level of the game. We barely played the game yet. I mean, I was kind of wandering around just to actually play the game, but you know. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye.